Robert Wilder.
Robert Wilder, our CN2 photographer.
Our photographer, Robert Wilder.
CN2's photojournalist, Robert Wilder.
Our camera guy even got in on the whole sledding thing too.
I so thought I lost them halfway down. I was like, there goes the camera off the side.
Phil Holmes was just a few feet away when the eruption occurred. He was walking to his ice cream store when he smelled the strong odor of natural gas, and he immediately contacted the gas company.
While I was on the phone, I heard the big woof, not an explosion, just a woof. That was a big puff, big fireball, and then yelling and screaming. 3 men were on fire. I ran out to try to assist them.
According to emergency workers, a 3-member crew was working on a gas pipe near the Hurlong Plaza when the accident happened.
They found a valve that was leaking, and upon trying to fix the valve, they ignited the gas.
The 3 men suffered second-degree burns and were rushed to Piedmont Medical Hospital.
The patients are in stable condition at this time. The patients are conscious and alert and are talking to. They know they're very aware of the surroundings.
Chef Boyardee, eat your heart out. 19-year-old Siler Chapman is the newest chef who has a way with dough. This young owner of Ice Cream and Pizza Works in Lancaster County can do unbelievable tricks with ordinary pizza dough.
Roll the dough behind our backs, catch it on our feet, pick it up, even though you don't eat the dough.
This Indian Land native recently won awards in several competitions and a national pizza making contest sponsored by Pizza Marketing. He competed in 3 categories, which tested everything, including how fast he can make 5 pizzas.
It's the fastest pizza, which I did in 44 seconds. The dough stretching, where you take a certain ounce dough ball and stretch it out to see how big you can actually get the dough. And I stretched one out to 44 inches. The 3rd competition was the acrobatics, which you had 3 minutes to dance to a certain type of song.
That's not too bad since Siler started throwing dough a couple of months before the competition in January.
But anything you put your mind to, anybody can do anything, you know.
And now employees are starting to catch on to his unique dough throwing skills.
Everything I do, I learn from him because I just watch him do it and then I give it a shot.
Since these two make it look so easy, I couldn't resist throwing a little dough myself.
There you go. That's good.
Okay, let's just say I don't have a career in the pizza business. Throwing the dough with a pizza pro, Lucas McFadden, CN2 News. You can call these guys artists. They use paint, but they don't use a brush.
It's an extreme sport, I think. Just playing paintball. It's fun.
Walker Rowland is just one of hundreds of paintball enthusiasts around the country. And paintball fever is spreading. In fact, it's one of the fastest growing extreme sports around.
It got to the point where playing in the woods was fun. We just wanted to play tournaments for kind of a sport, and then we actually figured out we were actually good at something, so we started playing it more and more and more.
Owner of the paintball spot shop, Bill Lawrence, says once you try paintball, you're hooked.
It's a super adrenaline push, high-speed tag game. A game lasts 3 minutes. You talk about it for 3 days.
An adrenaline rush? You bet. In one game, a player can shoot over 200 paintballs, and those little suckers hit you at over 200 miles an hour. Today, there are hundreds of paintball leagues, sponsors, and even international tournaments.
I've coached Little League baseball, football, and basketball through everything from Colt League through American Legion, and this is the best sport I've ever been involved with.
Shooting the paint, In Rock Hill, Lucas McFadden, CN2 News. Rescue Hero action figures were a hot toy this Christmas, but Jason Vrooman didn't need to unwrap one to find a hero. That's because he's a firefighter.
Somebody's not feeling well, we go on medical calls, we protect property from fires, and we go on accident calls. I enjoy the job. It's always something different. You never know what to expect when you go to work.
Jason has been with the Rock Hill Fire Department since June, but sometimes it seems like he takes over the role as another rescue worker. You could call Jason a superhero. It might seem like he can fight fires and arrest the bad guys, but in reality, his twin brother Aaron is the one slapping on the cuffs. As the older twin by 1.5 minutes, twin brother Aaron is a hero too, but he wears the uniform of a Rock Hill police officer.
He tells me what he does during his day, and I tell him what I do, and we try to outdo each other. It's like a competition.
If you're already confused on who's who in this story, just let them do the explaining.
He's about an inch taller, a little bit lighter, and I have a ring. He doesn't.
You look at the cheeks, you know.
Of course, being twins has its advantages and disadvantages, like the always mistaken identity scenario.
I've had a couple officers come up and tell me that thought they were talking to me, and my brother would look at them like they were crazy because he didn't know who they were.
Every once in a while, somebody in the community will think I'm my brother, and they'll start asking me questions concerning the law and everything. I have to tell them, that's my brother, and it's not me.
Hanging out with the Wonder Twins in Rock Hill, Lucas McFadden, CN2 News.